participating in JMUN 2018. The earth is not just soil and sand, but it is the people. Pakistan believes that we are all a big family, not a family of one nation or one ideology. It belongs to humans of all nations. We humans have no sole right to overuse and destroy. It's time we control our greed, selfishness, and protect Mother Earth before it is destroyed and destructed. In September of 2018, NASA measured carbon dioxide, an important greenhouse trapping gas, at levels of 409 parts per million, the highest it has been in 3 million years. 2016 was the warmest record. 800 million people are vulnerable to droughts, floods, extreme weather events, which are all caused by an overheating Earth. Pakistan calls upon the International Committee to protect the world's forests. Additionally, continue to fund research into solar, wind, and hydroelectric energy. The truth is, energy is not consumed equally. The wealthy nations in the world tend to consume more of its energy per person. Pakistan asks that wealthy nations consume smarter. More specifically, promote the use of public transportation, create energy-efficient buildings, and utilize a wise city plan. These nations should also export these advancements to less developed regions. Like many other countries, Pakistan is also a victim of illegal migration, drug trafficking, and terrorism. According to Catholic Relief Services, human trafficking generates up to $150 billion. These traffickers prey upon desperately poor people in nations such as Pakistan. As a result, Pakistan would support any resolution that would address our long-standing problems. Pakistan believes that all of us have responsibility towards Mother Earth and its climate, and it is essential that we cooperate and have a common language in protecting it. The greatest gift that we can give to our next generation is not wealth and weapons, but clean air, fresh water, and freedom to all our citizens. Thank you, and I yield the floor back to Chair.
Thank you, Ambassador. The Ambassador of Spain, you have the floor.
United Nations.
Pakistan is greatly suffering because of the transnational organized crimes. The first way is to spread awareness for young people, because the youth is the future. The second thing is international security organizations, so that many countries work as allies and work together in stopping these kind of problems. And one example that we already have is Interpol. Another thing is having more jobs and not having abolishing restrictions, because unemployment is a huge factor of why people are getting involved in the first place, which is the lack of money. So having more jobs makes them economically stable, therefore not participating in the transnational organized crime. We request UN ODC for special forces. So basically, they act like inspectors, or it's kind of like spies, but in a good way. And they spy on government officials or security guards, making sure that they're not corrupt.
United Nations. Yeah. United me. Hey. United there.
If the delegates of Netherlands think that they found, where do you think the money would come from? Like, how could they find that money?
First of all, I think this isn't the best idea, and it'll be really expensive. So we shouldn't even put the idea into action. However, if we need the money and people are thinking that it's a good idea, then each country needs to make their efforts and maybe increase taxes and things like that to get the money for it.
United Nations. Yeah. United me. Hey. United there.
So clause 7 is supporting increasing general surveillance at European and North American borders or any other way the drugs can enter. So this is too much and too unreasonable, because there are so many countries in the world and so many large borders, and having cameras at each and every point, that's too many cameras.